Hello everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Angela if you have not met me yet, and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you don't know a lot about me, I am doing the Disney DCP Fall Advantage program for 2020 as a PhotoPass photographer. I do a lot of DCP related videos and it means the world if you subscribed or if you commented. Up to you, girl, but this is my channel. So today we are doing a DCP bucket list. So I'm gonna list a bunch of stuff that I really want to do for my Disney college program, like before I go, and I have 10 items that I just really want to do. So I'm gonna go through that today, and if you're interested in that, keep watching. If not, I'll catch you in the next one. First one, I would love to go resort hopping. So resort hopping is really when you visit a resort and you look around, there's like gift shops there, and I want to resort hop as many different resorts as possible. Specifically, I love the Polynesian resort, so I definitely like to visit there, and definitely I'll be visiting the Grand Floridian during the holidays because they have the human-sized gingerbread house and they also have a live band, and it's just so magical whenever you walk in there. They also have 1900 Park Fair, and they have the most beautiful gift shop ever. It's like very fancy schmancy. I could never afford it, but I would love to visit it, as in walk in and then walk out. Definitely the move right now. And I hope to visit all of the resorts. I don't even know how many resorts there are. But I definitely need to visit all of them and then hopefully just make a video about it. Even if I don't make a video about it, I need to see everything. I'm so nosy in general. I need to see every single resort. The second thing I want to do on my DCP bucket list is go to the cast member preview for literally anything. It could be for a restaurant, I don't even care. I just want to be the first one there and the first one to experience it before any of the guests do. So I do know that Remy's Ratatouille Adventure, I think it's called, I'm not sure. But that's opening in the summer and I'll be there in June. So hopefully I'd be able to visit before anybody else. And it's not even the fact that like, it has to be something cool. Like, it could literally be a restaurant. I just want to be one of the first people to enjoy it. I've been to the cast member preview for Galaxy's Edge, and that was super exciting because there wasn't a lot of people in it. So shout out to Sasha who got me in. I wasn't even a cast member. And I was her +1, and I had the time of my life, and I love that it was not too crowded because I really don't do well with a lot like a big people, like a lot, not big people, but like big crowds. I don't do really well with, so I like having it more spaced out. And also like it would just be really cool to experience something before anybody else. So that's the second thing on my bucket list. The third thing on my DCP bucket list is the Dee Doo Reviews. So I had never been, but I also saw a lot of videos about it and it just seems so much fun. I want to get my yeehaw on, and it is definitely an experience. I love dinner and a show, so like medieval times, super big with my family. So if you don't know what medieval times is, it's like you are in like the olden times where there's like still kings and knights and like fighting and jousting, and you eat like with your bare hands, like no utensils, no nothing, and then you watch like all these horses and like jousting and stuff. So this doesn't include any animals, the Dee Doo Review, but it's still a performance and I would love to see it in person. The next thing that I want to do on my Disney college program is there is a nighttime giraffe watching. It might be a safari in general, but I do know that there's giraffes on it. And what you do is you basically wear like night vision goggles and then you can like see everything at night. I love animals so much, and I love going to the zoos and not really zoos, but like sanctuaries, and doing photography of the animals. Definitely one of my favorite things to do, so I would love to experience that. And I know I really can't take pictures because it's going to be at night, but even just to experience it for myself, that would be super fun. I've been trying to do it for the past like 5 Disney vacations and I still haven't gotten a chance to do it, so it definitely needs to be something that has to get done or I'm suing. The next thing on my bucket list is I want to be able to do the 4 parks in one day challenge. So basically, if you're not familiar, you go to 4 parks in one day, but then you meet one character, you eat one snack, and then you ride one ride. I tried to do it once, and what I did is I ended up spending the majority of the day at Magic Kingdom and then the end of the day at I believe it was Animal Kingdom. And I was beat. I am a nap lover and I definitely needed a nap, but I did not get one. So I was so tired at the end of the night and it was definitely very stressful, but I also like didn't know we were gonna do multiple parks in one day. It was just kind of like, hey, let's go get dinner at Animal Kingdom. So I don't even think that counts. But I definitely want to do the 4 parks in one day, and I feel like if I'm determined and I have like a girl crew with me, we'd be able to accomplish it. I just need other people to do it with. So if you're interested in doing that with me, let me know in the comments, and I'd love to bring you along. I definitely need a support group. I cannot do that alone. I get so tired. So I think as long as you plan everything in advance and make sure you get fast passes, I should be good to go. Especially just planning everything. If I just go all willy-nilly, I'm probably not gonna get it done. But definitely a 4 parks one day video will be coming. The next thing I want to do on my Disney college program is Dapper Day. So I love dressing up, and also I have the affinity for the 1950s. So those two things together really is a successful day at the Dapper Day. I really want to dress up and take pictures, and even like have like a tea party. I don't even drink tea, but I can have like a soda and juice party. So I would love that, and I love to either host a party or something on Dapper Day so we can all dress up and go out to eat. I've actually never been to Dapper Day, and again, I've been to Disney every single year of my life, but I just never been to Dapper Day or never got a chance to experience that. I watched, if you haven't watched this yet, I highly recommend you do, but Saving Mr. Banks. Saving Mr. Banks, it's almost like Dapper Day there because they show Disney like way back then when everyone did dress like that for the parks. And it was absolutely gorgeous, and I feel like people definitely used to get dressed up to go to the movies and the parks and stuff, and they don't do that anymore. So it would be nice to bring that back. Dress I'm actually considering wearing for it is going to be right here. It's inspired by Belle's celebration dress at the end of her movie, and I'm so excited. I'm possibly gonna get that dress or maybe wear a different dress. Again, this is all up in the air. I'm definitely going though. There is like no stopping me. I am going. It is happening. I'm just trying to figure out like the dress and like all the logistics and stuff. The next thing on my bucket list is going to be ride the Rise of the Resistance. So I actually went on the Smuggler's Run. I was able to go on that during the cast member preview, and it was absolutely breathtaking. Like, so it didn't beat for me Flight of Passage, because I think Flight of Passage is like the best ride like at Disney like ever. So it didn't beat that for me, but it was still very good, because like what I liked is that like every movement that you do affects the game, and it affects the ride itself, and you actually like feel it. So I like the interactivity of it. And it's just so immersive and so high tech. So I love that, and I heard Rise of the Resistance was even better. So I am super excited to go experience that. And also it's like a trackless ride. I don't know. I'm not a tech whiz, but I am so excited to ride that ride, and I'm gonna make sure I do that, hopefully without a boarding pass, so hopefully like it dies down by then. And I'll be able just to ride on it, or like find a day where I know it's not gonna be super busy, and do that as well. The next thing on my bucket list is to get pixie dusted. I actually never been pixie dusted before. I'm pretty sure I haven't. But basically when Tinkerbell just puts a little bit of pixie dust on your hair, I would love that. Honestly, I would love nothing more than to get pixie dusted by Tinkerbell herself. I've seen other people get pixie dusted. It looks like a magical experience. I usually never did because either my hair would get messy or I had somewhere to be. But honestly, it's something that needs to happen, or that needed to happen by now. And I would love to get pixie dusted by her, and I need to take pictures afterwards because that seems like the move. It really does seem like the move. The next thing is to take a lantern photo. So I actually almost took a lantern photo once. I went on the line, and then I realized I was on the opposite side of the line, and the line went from, it probably went on for a quarter mile. Honestly, it was like that long. It was like the longest I've ever seen a line outside. It was at the end of the night, and everyone was trying to get home, and everyone was like passing by it, and I was like, wow, like I really can't do it right now. And then I never got the chance to. So I definitely want to take a lantern picture. So basically you just hold Rapunzel's lantern, and then like the glowing just like illuminates your face, and then they take a picture. And that seems like such a cool picture to get, and also it just takes a long time to get that picture, so it's more of a badge of honor if you waited in the lantern line, and then you got the picture. So I'm really excited for that, and I can't wait to do that. And then the last thing on my DCP bucket list is to take a picture on empty Main Street. My dream picture, like if I get no other pictures, my dream picture is to get a picture of me in my Main Street photo pass outfit on an empty Main Street with like my little camera. That is like the end all be all like photo that I would love to get, and definitely on my bucket list, not only for the DCP but in my life in general. So something I'm definitely looking forward to. I know that people take a lot of pictures at night. I usually don't post pictures that are taken at night on my Instagram, but if that's the only way I can get the picture, so be it, and I'll post it and I'll be so proud of it. But I definitely would like one in the morning. Beggars ain't choosers, so if I can only get one at night, I'm fine with that. But taking a picture of Main Street empty would be so cool. So that is my DCP bucket list. Make sure you comment yours, and I would love to compare and contrast, and if there's something that you're doing that I am definitely interested in, I would love to tag along, and vice versa. I can't wait for my Disney college program, and I can't wait to experience everything that's exclusive to a Disney college programmer or like a Disney cast member in general. I wish everybody the best day. Thank you so much for watching if you watched this long, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.